The installation procedure for the GOC 750 ceiling storage device can be categorized into 3 simple and easy to remember steps. 1. Locate. Under the locate phase, you will choose the desired placement for your ceiling storage units. 2. Install. Install your storage units by paying careful attention to this video, as well as the written instructions. 3. Load. Carefully place the items you wish to store on your ceiling storage units. These 3 easy-to-follow steps serve as an overview to installing any of our overhead rack products, and the written instructions that are available through our website will provide any additional information that may be necessary. The first step to locating the desired placement of your ceiling storage device is to determine what kind of external roof structure you have on your home. Identifying your home's external structure helps to determine the placement of the ceiling joists that our storage devices are mounted to. Most often, homes typically feature flat roofs, hip or peaked roofs, or a second story with a living space above the garage. Although our innovative products are designed to be capable of being mounted to any kind of ceiling joist system, identifying the placement of the ceiling joists is essential to installing your ceiling storage device easily, safely, and in the desired location. Identifying the location of your ceiling storage unit is based on your personal preference. Some homeowners choose to install their ceiling storage devices above the garage door to hide their storage, while others may choose to install their storage units along the outer walls of the garage or in a central location for maximum loading capabilities. Once you have determined the desired location, make sure that there are no obstructions such as lights or sprinkler heads that will get in the way of installation. Using a stud finder, determine which way the joists run through your garage ceiling. The joists are what your storage device will be mounted to, so the direction and placement of the ceiling joists in your garage will be critical to installation. Once the type of roof structure is determined, the location of the unit is identified, and the direction that the ceiling joists run in is known, you have successfully completed the rack location step of installing your overhead storage system. You should write down a layout of your ceiling storage system, making sure to note all joist locations, the direction that they run, and the spacing between joists. You will want to know the distance that your mounting tracks and down tubes will be from each other. You should choose between 4 foot or 6 foot between the tubes going along the 8-foot run of the unit. The second phase of the installation procedure is to physically install the unit by mounting it to the ceiling joist through your drywall if it is a finished garage. Now that you have identified the location of the ceiling joists, you can determine where the down tubes will be placed on the mounting track in order to install the unit in the desired location. The first action that needs to be taken is to drill a pilot hole into the ceiling joist, making sure that the hole is centered on the joist. This can be completed by drilling lightly through the drywall and touch the joist with the bit. You can probe to the left and right to ensure you are at the center of the joist. At this point, you must drill 3/16" pilot hole for the lag bolt. Now, bolt the mounting track and C-channel down tube together. After the mounting track and down tube are bolted together, use the lag screws found in the hardware kit to mount the unit to the ceiling joists. Repeat this step until all of the mounting tracks and down tubes are installed. The next step to installing your unit is to determine your drop, or how far down from the ceiling do you need to store your items. Once you have determined that, you simply insert the lower tube into the upper tube assembly and using 3 1 1/2" carriage bolts in the hardware kit and secure them together. Attach the rail brackets at the bottom of each inner tube with the 5/16" by 1 1/2" bolts, 2 per down tube, and only put a nut on the lower bolt, finger tightened at this point. Assemble the 2 4-foot rails using the universal rail connector and small carriage bolts and nuts found in the hardware kit. Tighten the bolts, making sure to tighten the bolts on the bottom of the rail first. After the rails are assembled, put them onto the rail brackets and secure them using the rail clamps, 2 per rail bracket. The final steps to the installation phase are to bolt the last 2 remaining 4-foot rails under the ends of each 8-foot section. Install the storage grids by laying them across the base created by the rails and bolting them finger tight into place. Once the 4 storage grids are in place, tighten all the loose nuts and bolts on the unit. Congratulations! You have successfully installed your new GOC 750 ceiling storage device. The final step in utilizing our ceiling storage products is the loading phase. Loading your ceiling storage system should be done with complete safety in mind. Make sure to have a clear and clean area around your unit and be secure on your ladder. Have someone help lift items up to you. We offer an innovative storage lift system to assist you with hands-free lifting. Make sure to weigh all items prior to loading on your ceiling storage system. Weight rating is evenly distributed across the entire 4-foot by 8-foot surface area of the unit and not to exceed 750 pounds. Do not place more than 25 pounds per square foot of storage items in any one area. The storage capabilities of the GOC 750 ceiling storage device are not limited to only boxes and bins. With accessories available from our company, you can easily mount your bikes, ladders, and various other items to the bottom of the unit, eliminating clutter caused by cumbersome ladders and bikes that are otherwise difficult to store.